sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects, well, the stakes of each and every game.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Up to the ground by Nick Eamon-Waring.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Bill Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're gonna have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Up the sideline, past the 40. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the 6. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
By a man, he's in the clear. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one right down the middle. The Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. 37 yards.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
On the gun, Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that hit. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Gibbs now from the gun. Room to run inside the 20. And they finally get to him at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snap a knife, bang, drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They'll toss it to Gibbs. great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Third and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
17.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow vacates quickly left side. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? When your play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, the defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, he has to be so upset with himself. 1 yard shy of the goal line, Brock. But hey, still an incredible play to pick it and put his team on the doorstep for 6.
No question about it. The highlight was already playing in his head. He's at the 10, the 5, the 2, and then bam! He is stopped at the one, and that pick six disappears. It is definitely a highlight for him, but I definitely know when they watch that tape, his teammates are going to give him quite a ripping for getting caught at the one.
No 2-yard line.
Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Complete on the option. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks kick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10.
17. Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense is flying around and making the plays.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Throw it. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
37-yard line.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results up first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Line up the design keeper. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 16-point ball game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 7.
Milrow looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pass the 60.
Man in motion here. Throw here, third down. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of first after a mile gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Pass the street. Let's go. Take go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some juice on it deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. That is our 2-minute warning. 1:56 left to go before we take a break. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
Here's Milrow. First and 10. Right side. Shaheed's got it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Like you, man.
From the red zone on first. Need Shaheed. Back-to-back plays. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for receivers, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Walker will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10.
Seahawks 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Pass play coming here. Oh, let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Gabe, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
A gain of 19 yards.
One play in blocking his drive is already in enemy territory. Walker on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. They better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Joshua Hardy to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's a screen now for Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
As offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Forced out to his right. He takes it and takes off. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Seahawks.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st down. A gain of 12. And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Ready?
Running with Walker again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
To throw, here's Milrow. Into traffic, complete. And he stops at the 31-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st first down.
A gain of 4
Every time I
yards.
see one of those angle routes, I
First
think
down,
back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Milrow with it on first. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
70 Lions.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running for the marker on second. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. I got it. 70
Back now, pressure coming. Screen here for Gibbs. Fights his way through a tackle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. So call this a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Working now from the gun. On the move, hit it right. Crosses the 35, room for more. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New set of downs for him from the 31. In off to Gibbs from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. Oh, looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go. We'll go with the design keeper, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame.
Okay, this is it. I'm not having fun anymore.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Shut up!
From the red zone now. Flush down now to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. He showed you right there when there's not. This kid can run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here's Milrow to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
2 yards on the pickup.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 Chargers. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Middle of the field, and he's got Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Walker now from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Milrow from the gun. Throw left side, pumped by Smith and Jigba. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen broke, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, then the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Count, go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John, well done there.
Completed to his running back. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's making a bid for it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And 10-yard gain on the play. And the Lions have first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. This surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Street, Viking 18.
Again, it's Gibbs. Here he goes again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions jump in front late. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. The Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 31. Joshua Carney to kick
The
off.
Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come 19, come 19.
Slot receivers headed left. Back to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
And the Seahawks.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Rashid Shaheed. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go now. County Lions. 18.
Here he is to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Setting up to pass. Seen this plenty. Shaheed has another one. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got up going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Here he is to throw. Pass it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. On the gun, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
All right, forget the tie, Brock. They're going for 2, the win, and to decide which of these teams is going to advance in the playoffs.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Lions 38.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
60, track 60. Last 19. Check go.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.